listening to the Daily Nugget. It's dnugget.com for Monday, April 14th. Hey, you're halfway through April. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
May the April be with you, Janelle.
Well, at least you got the month right.
Hey! All right.
Burn.
Jenn is here too, still in her Sunday best.
Hello.
Sam.
There's some hesitancy there.
Censoring. Mm-hmm.
Food Monday. There is a whodunit the police have yet to crack.
Uh-oh.
You know the price of eggs right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Only millionaires can afford them.
Unless you own chickens, in which case
True.
they're much cheaper.
So
That's independently wealthy. That's what that is.
Pete and Jerry's organics distribution trailer was pilfered on Saturday in Antrim Township, where 100,000 eggs were snatched.
Oh.
100,000. I don't know. They don't know. It's crazy. So that's a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
And they say they're relying on leads from people in the community. We're hoping that somebody knows something. Yeah. How do you hide the fact you stole 100,000 eggs?
Yeah. Exactly.
You don't.
Mm-mm. And what do you do with them?
How do you transport those safely without anybody knowing?
Well, my family goes through sometimes 10 eggs a day.
So about a dozen. So you go through a case a day or a carton a day. And are you going through less now that we're at about $4?
Well, eggs are a big part of my diet. So
where are you buying your eggs?
We buy them at Sam's Club in bulk. So they're still expensive, but they're definitely cheaper when you buy them 60 eggs at a time.
Oh, I guess so. Wow.
They're worth about $40,000, which means this crime is a felony.
Wow.
It's a few things.
They are suspecting foul play.
Oh.
No.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. I thought Janelle might throw in an egg joke here or there, but
no,
I didn't want to be extra.
No, stop that. Stop that.
Yeah.
For our audio listeners, I'm punching the air. In victory.
It adds nothing to this, and they're terrible punches. What are you doing?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
I'm a lover, not a
No,
fighter.
what is happening? Why is everyone doing it?
Well, I guess, Jen, the yoke's on you.
See?
Okay, so the packaging.
It looks like somebody has egg on their face.
Okay, we get it. It's not even funny anymore, guys. What is happening?
We're exploring different options.
No, stop it. My husband and I were talking about this the other day. Why is it that a toy for a kid that's like, a dinosaur or a doll is like zip tied in there and twist tied in like Fort Knox, and then light bulbs are in a really thin cardboard container with open ends on the most fragile thing? Same thing with eggs. They're in this just like sort of cardboard form. Like, how did that happen? Answer that for me, jokers. What's going on?
Well, allow me to explain.
No, I don't.
We needed a quick way to store these little bubbles of deliciousness. And
the title of this episode is just cringe, because that's how I feel right now. Because that's what's happening right now. Andy, quit Googling more. I can see it on your face.
Seriously, I just Googled, why are eggs in cardboard? I'm trying to add something productive for you.
Well, that's a good start in the right direction.
But
thank you.
Did you find anything? I want to know.
All right. Well, eggs are often packaged in cardboard because cardboard provides good mechanical protection for eggs during transportation. and can be recycled, Jen, so it makes it an environmentally friendly option.
What about the
excellent
foam
way for the environment to be free?
Speaking of chickens and eggs, they're like $7.34 at Aldi for 18. So they're definitely out of our food budget for now. But
Well, you don't eat eggs.
I don't, but my husband does, and my granddaughter does. I mean, she's two eggs a day type of a kid.
I have a picture that might gross Jen out, and Janelle, this might give you the ick.
Oh,
but
good.
In my research, in fairness, this is my research for you, Jen. Okay?
Well, my ick meter has already exploded for this episode, so it's not going to get worse.
Okay,
really.
so the question was,
Jen's already hard boiled.
Okay, so
I'm calloused over. That's what's happening.
So I found a website, Quora, which asked, why is a standard cardboard or plastic egg box? Now, they say it's so effective in protecting the eggs. I think you would disagree, Jen.
Oh, great.
Right? That it's not that effective, right?
Well, pause.
Okay.
I do remember watching A Reading Rainbow way back in the day, and he did this experiment of like standing on them and how many or how few that he could. They're actually pretty stable.
Right.
Like the shape of them and everything.
Yeah,
very strong. A very strong.
But also, you hand a carton to a 2-year-old, you don't have eggs anymore. So it's both. Well,
And every
that
time.
sounds like an exercise in patience.
No, that's this episode.
And every time, the time that I don't check the eggs before I buy them at the store, that's when I have a broken one or two.
Exactly.
That's exciting.
Every time.
Yes. So you were saying.
Okay. So egg cartons, they're made that way because, again, it's upright so that incoming forces from the top of the boxes hit the strongest part of the egg. If you spread that force over multiple eggs, you can stand on them without breaking, hence Reading Rainbow. Here's the picture associated with this article.
LeVar Burton. No, those aren't his feet.
I was going to say.
Those are not LeVar Burton's feet. Unless he has the Michael Jackson thing going on.
Wow.
The sides of the egg carton tend to be the weakest spot. So there we go.
Huh.
So 100,000 of them, or however many this all started with?
Maybe they were just doing some weird trust walk. Or it was some sort of weird youth group game where they're like, we're going to blindfold you and you have to walk barefoot.
There you go.
It was one of those school things where they were trying to be a parent to the egg.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been a science experiment.
Yeah. Well, if there's some sort of Guinness World Record that's going to come out of world's largest omelet, wherever this was nearby, then we'll know. Because criminals are dumb, so that's what they would do.
Yeah.
That's what they would
love
do.
omelets.
And that's the Nugget. NuggetHateMail@gmail.com. Let us know if we missed any egg-related puns. I think there's a few that...
There'd be egg on our face.
There's a few that weren't... that we didn't lay. I don't know. I tried. Nope.
I would say it's getting worse, but that's not possible. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you know what they say about egg puns? They're cheaper by the dozen.
No.
Why
are there so many egg puns? This is hilarious.
But it really cracks me up. That's for sure.
Jen, I know what we're gonna get for you for your birthday next year.
Right.
We're gonna do we're gonna do egg day. There's gonna be egg day for Jen.
Oh my goodness.
You know those like what are they called? The derby things where you like whittle a car?
Yeah, Pinewood Derby.
Yes. So I remember doing that as a kid. And then like the very next day, the activity was you were making like a parachute thing for your baby egg to go in. All in the same group. We're like doing all these experiments and stuff.
Egg carton,
to fall from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And just about everybody's died. So
that's where all those eggs.
But eggs were a lot cheaper back then.
Yeah,
it's true.
You could literally just throw them and
people did.
Okay. Yeah, and we did. And
I have information about the world's largest omelet.
Okay.
Yummy.
Oh goodness.
Yes, it was made in Tavira, Portugal in 2012. The omelet weighed 6.7 tons, which is approximately 14,000 pounds.
How many eggs?
145,000 eggs.
You couldn't even.
How long would that last your family?
Couple months.
You'd have to do 2 of the heists to make it the world's largest omelet. Because they only stole 100,000. That's not even enough.
Only.
Not enough to break the world's record.
So they need to steal $80,000 worth.